Hey, what's up? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And Drake is the father. So basically, what Pusha T told us, babe, when I tell you Pusha T, babe, Pusha T need to start a blog site. Pusha T need to go ahead and take Wendy Williams' spot. Because when I tell you, I'm sure he's sitting on some good tea, motherfucker. When I tell you, I bet you Pusha T got all the dirt. Do you hear me? That motherfucker found. Y'all can talk clown Pusha T all you want to. I don't honestly and truly, I don't give a fuck about Pusha T or Drake. But you can clown Pusha T all you want to. But clearly that motherfucker got some connections if he found out Drake's biggest secret. Okay? Shit. Drake is a father. Drake has a whole motherfucking child. I listened to his album. I'm not the biggest rap person. I'm more R&B pop. But I heard one song, March the 14th, and another song, Emotionless. Look. If my ears are not playing tricks on me, Drake said that the last time he saw his son was on Christmas. January, February, March, April, May, June, and it's about to be July. You mean to tell me the last time you saw your son was almost 7 months ago? Now I'm praying to God that you just recorded this song the day after Christmas and you just didn't want to go back and fix what you said. That's what I'm praying to God that happened. But and so you know what? I said, well, let me go to the blogs and see what the blogs are saying. Because maybe I'm just, I'm not understanding what he's saying. Because, everybody interprets different stuff different ways. And so I'm like, well, maybe I'm just misunderstanding and I'm not hearing what he's saying. So I go to the blogs, and the blogs are basically saying the same thing. Drake, last time you saw your son was in December. Drake, you trifling. It don't have nothing to do with, oh, you was trying to hide your son you wasn't trying to hide your son from the world, but the world from your son. Drake. What it comes down to is you are embarrassed that you got a stripper hoe pregnant. Now let me just say something. I ain't got nothing against the stripper in the hoes. I used to be a hoe back in my day, okay? And then sometimes, depending on how much vodka I have in my system, I might be a hoe tomorrow night. But what I'm saying is, Drake, you hiding your son from the world don't have nothing to do with nothing what you just said. You didn't want your son. You didn't want nobody to know you had a son because y'all was trying to fix the fact that you got a porn star hoe pregnant. Now, I'm not saying these porn stars and strippers got that nasty woman's disease. That's not what I'm saying. But you embarrassed. You're embarrassed because the simple fact that your first son, your first child, is by, from what I read, is a porn star. You thought you was going to end up with somebody like a Beyonce or Rihanna, and you ended up with Pinky. So save the whole, oh, I was just trying to protect my son. No, you wasn't, nigga. You was embarrassed. That's all it comes down to. You were embarrassed. You didn't know how to handle it. Your team was trying to figure out how they was going to tell the world that you had a son. Now, let me just say something. It ain't none of our motherfucking business when it comes down to these celebrities' personal lives, it's really honestly and truly none of our business. As nosy as we may be, it's really none of our business what Rihanna do in her personal time, or Beyonce, or Jay-Z, or Lady Gaga, or Kerry Washington, or Shonda Rhimes, or Drake, or whomever it may be. It's none of our business. They don't owe us anything but what they signed up to do, and that's basically make good music, create great TV shows, give us great products, basically. So it ain't none of our business. But, the truth of the matter is, while we might not see everyone's child, most of the time when you are a celebrity, we know that you have children. I still haven't seen Kerry Washington's children to this day. I guess I can't really use Kerry Washington because Kerry Washington can carry their kids. So it's hard to it's hard to hide a pregnancy when your ass is 9 months. But y'all get what I'm trying to say. Like, Drake, stop trying to pull the whole, oh, girl, whatever. One thing I get frustrated at is like when I hear, like, especially straight people trying to defend these celebrities. These celebrities are busy. They, got a lot going on. Let me just say something. I know regular motherfuckers who got 2 or 3 and 4 kids, and they don't live in the same city. Hell, some of them don't even live in the same state. And they still try and see their child at least physically, face to face, in person, at least once a month. If not, we FaceTiming. We talking on the phone every night. So when I hear these rich people who got all this money and got access to Southwest Airlines, got access to United, got access to Delta, got access to private planes, and you only done saw your son since December, I even give you more than that. You done seen your son a couple of times. You still trifling than a motherfucker. A lot of people can't see their children because it's like, okay, I move out of the state. I can't afford to keep flying somebody back and forth every weekend. It's a whole bunch of shit that goes with that. But you got pregnant by a porn star. I refuse to believe that that hoe didn't want to move where you was at. I just refuse to believe. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I just refuse to believe. I'm not going to say I refuse to believe, but I would believe if Drake said, hey, Dorothy, whatever that bitch name is, Dorothy, I want you to move to LA, wherever he lives, to have my son closer to me. You think that bitch would have said no? You think if he said, I'm going to put you in a condo and pay the rent, you think she would have said no? You know what I don't understand though? These celebrity men. You would think. Now listen, we all been hoes before. We all steal some hoes sometimes. Like I said, girl, I might be one tomorrow night, okay? Depending on how much drink I have in this motherfucking system of mine, child. I might be having all types of threesomes and shit. But anyway, let me shut up because I'm telling y'all my business. Anyway, so listen, all I'm saying is, at the end of the motherfucking day, you would assume that when these celebrities get on and really start making coin, and really start making a name for themselves, that they will say, you know what? Maybe when I fuck these girls, I probably need to use a condom. Or I might need to be a little bit more careful when I fuck these girls. It's bitches out here who done had 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 abortions. But you better believe, and I will be one of these same bitches. Call me a hoe and call me trifling all you want to. But bitch, if I ever got pregnant by Jay-Z or Drake or Common or any of these motherfuckers, I just had an abortion the other month. But you think I'm about to have an abortion, bitch? I'm about to pop out this motherfucking child. And I'm going to pray to God that child support people are on my side. Because I'm about to try to get you fucked every dime I can get with the child support. All I'm saying is you just think these niggas will be a little bit smarter. That's it. Because it's a bitch out there. If I was a bitch, it's a bitch out there who would think just like me. Like, bitch, I'm about to get this nigga. I don't know. Anyway, I'm drunk. I feel like I've just been rambling. I hope I made a little bit of sense. I don't have nothing against the strippers and the hoes. I don't. I was a hoe in my past, you know. But I'm just saying that I'm sure Drake, baby, I'm smoothing this down like I just jailed it down, girl. I'm sure Drake did not think that his first son, his first child, would be from a porn star. Which I don't understand why he wouldn't think that, because, you know, all the hoes and strippers and porn stars he done fucked before. It's bound to catch up. You know, let me stop, because I'm going to make somebody mad who's stripping a hoe. And I love the strippers, I love the hoes, and I love the porn stars. I mean, how you think I get... If it wasn't for the porn stars, I couldn't get my nut at night sometimes. Let me go.